SCP-7211. Warning: dad jokes will make you bend reality. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-7211 is to be contained in a standard animate object containment unit at Site-228. It is to be placed on a pedestal and shielded with impact-resistant glass during experiments. Only one subject at a time is allowed to be in the testing chamber with SCP-7211. Description: SCP-7211 is a 40 cm tall porcelain doll resembling a human male dressed in a red jester uniform. It is noted to have a distressed expression on its face. SCP-7211's anomalous properties will be triggered if there is at least one human being in SCP-7211's close proximity, 2 meters or closer. Once its anomalous properties are triggered, SCP-7211 will become animate and start to speak. Usually, there is no conversation between SCP-7211 and the subjects. It usually stands up in front of the subjects and starts to tell various jokes and puns. If the subjects don't find SCP-7211's performance funny, they will start to cause self-harm and showcase temporary anomalous properties. See Experiment Log. If the subject leaves SCP-7211's vicinity regardless of willingly or not, SCP-7211 will return to its dormant state. Interviewed subjects describe the experience as second-hand embarrassment cranked up to 11, in unison. Experiment Log. Subject: D8567. Joke: I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Result: the chair D8567 was sitting on suddenly transformed into a 100-kilogram tomato. D8567 tried to lift it up and throw it at SCP-7211, but it was too heavy for him. Subject: D1462. Joke: how do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. Result: D1462 began to scream, then a glass window manifested on the wall and D1462 jumped through it. The window itself disappeared and D1462 was later found lying unconscious on Site Director Katona's office desk. Subject: D9966. Joke: I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Result: D9966 ripped off both of his legs from mid-thigh and swallowed them whole, then both legs grew back. Subject: D0007. Joke: why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Result: D0007 transformed into a bicycle and attempted to run over SCP-7211. Once the security personnel removed him from the testing chamber, D0007 transformed back, but for the next 2 hours, he was only able to make sounds similar to a bicycle bell instead of human speech. Subject: D2377. Joke: I once had a dream I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy. Result: D2377 yelled, I'm sick of this planet, and his uniform transformed into a Superman costume. Then he breached containment by flying through the ceiling, but later he was recaptured when he approached Area 32. His anomalous properties ceased an hour later. Subject: D4544. Joke: I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. Result: a bottle of class redacted amnestic agent manifested in D4544's hands, which he drank, resulting in the loss of at least 5 years of memories. Subject: D4269. Using D4269 for the test was originally recommended by the rest of the Site-228's D-Class personnel population, because he is infamous for having a bad sense of humor. Joke: when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Result: D4269 began to laugh so hard that he started to hyperventilate and was transferred to the medical wing. Following the experiment with D4269, SCP-7211's facial expression turned from distress to cheerful and refused to tell jokes to subjects except for D4269. Before we end, please subscribe to join the tribe, like this video and tickle the bell, and all will be well. You all know how the heartless algorithm works. Or do we? Maybe it could be a future SCP story. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe and click the bell icon.